What's popping, peeps? My name is Mikeinsomitea, and it's been a hot minute since I made a video in literally like a day. Well, the only reason I was actually trying to upload the video, and what happened was the video crashed. But besides that, we're back to Doll, the third part of this video. Now, I got so excited when Injustice 2 came out, and I totally almost forgot about this game, almost, but not literally, because it's like one of those games I like to take my time with. So, being that where we last left off, if any of you missed the other videos, we found the mayor of the city. Apparently this thing's a murderer, and she doesn't know what the hell is going on, and that's always nice. I'm disappointed I missed the departure of the train. You'll see in Lorgarana, I not probably pronounced that right again. There's not much to do. Since when is a train moving by itself, it is kind of an attraction. You never know exactly what is going to depart the train, so there are some who waits for a long time, for like all the period during which it's supposed to go. There's a saying something Lorgarana is really like a boring place. But there are some who want to settle their accounts with you and other dolls. That's why they're waiting in. That's dumb. You're not the others, I think. Thank you. Thank you. Rain 2, it makes a change. You came at the right moment. You'll see after it'll always be the same every day. If you ever last a little longer than the other dolls. Well, I'm glad she's making me feel more comfortable about myself. Now we could go that way, or we could talk to Mr. Scarecrow Man over here. Young lady, it's not time for you to visit the wall. Plus, it's a dangerous place. You should never go there. Just let me go. Let me go, Skeleton Man. Fine. I'll take my business elsewhere. Okay, so we're back to here. So apparently, if I remember correctly, I am looking for a person. To where that person is, I have no idea. But doesn't mean I'm not gonna figure it out. I know you are Laney and Marlis and blah blah blah. It is who, Hup, always take those we love. Oh, right. We talked to him in the second video. So he's pretty much just saying the same thing. It has been a hot minute since I played this game. It's been about a couple weeks. But like I said, I've been so caught up with Injustice 2, and that's really, I don't know if you ever played it, but it's pretty fun. But besides that, doesn't mean I forgot about it. Okay, so we talked to her. She's like, she's crazy. We don't need crazy in our lives. Okay, so let's see who else we could talk to. I, for one, know you're lying. You're the dolls. You remember everything. You're actresses. You know what the other have done before you. You know why you're here. And you know what you're going to do hurt us this year. And that's false air of a sad, lost girl isn't gonna fool me. Laney put us under stress for almost a whole year before acting. Now, I wonder why these dolls are doing the way they do. If you still want to have people torture the next years, do quickly what you have to do, or we'll all be gone before because of the pressure. Maybe that's what you want. You know what I mean? It'll be because of you, but without... You're just talking nonsense. You're just like the others. No! I'm nothing like the others. Alright, so she's pretty much walking very slow. Let's have her run. Okay, so I haven't been in this direction yet. So it means we're going the right way. Oh, nope, we don't want to meditate right now. We want to... Oh, well, madam. Hello. Fancy seeing you here, Krillin. I mean... person that doesn't look like any other character whatsoever. I've never seen you be here before. Here I am, Beck. Are you a newcomer or just a discreet one? Also, I am myself a newcomer in Lagarana. I've just arrived. Are you a doll? Did you just see one? What? Heh, no I am not. No, Glady, I am not one of those things I heard about, madam. Sorry, just give me a strange impression. The sensation I'm getting when I look at you is difficult to describe. I am intrigued. Intrigued is definitely the word we are looking for. You seem to be even more unrevealed than the other ones in this town, which nevertheless already are unknown ones to me. You to me like a picture roughly cut, appended to another, and bigger ones on which it is not possible to confuse any and other. As if you didn't belong to this place. Maybe he's trying to not belong. Maybe you're trying to look for someone that doesn't belong in this place. There might be some truth in that, as I've only been in Lagarana for about 1 month only, and since then it's the first time I go outside. This is the rain. I came from China, I guess. I'm not really sure anyone... It seems to me that I've invented that word sometimes. What it pointed out is evaporating. It is now practically an empty container. I was certain I came from a place named, thus when I arrived in Lagarana, but since I am no longer known. Did you arrive by the underground train? Platform 9 3/4? No. Going through the Hogwarts Express? Please. No, but the wall. I was in the forest and I've seen Lagarana from afar. Exceeding over the trees, I've joined it. I followed the bricks of that town until I reached a center place where the convex walls of 2 buildings were touching each other. I came close to embrasure. Oh wow, that's a word out of my difficulty. It formed, and then another one of the buildings pivoted from the faraway axis. It had created a very small opening of a few centimeters. I slipped through the space immediately, closed on itself behind me, and that's how I ended up being trapped in Lagarana. It's not bad here. Goodbye. Oh, that was harsh. Yeah, that was harsh. Can I at least ask what your name is? Sorry, today my mood is declining at every moment. Well, you don't have to be such a bitch about it. Now we could go downstairs or go this way. Let's head downstairs first. I gotta say, the music in this, oh. You guys look nice. I like what you're doing with the beard. You're going places, man. And Red Riding Hood over there looking good. Oh, hello, you must be Judo. Ethel told us about you. Okay, so we're at the right place. She just left 5 minutes ago. She wanted to see, but she had an urgent matter to settle first. If you ever find her before us, tell her we're already waiting for her, please. A real doll? That's a bit frightening. Come back in a little later. Oh, okay. Then I shall go. And away I go. I'm just frolicking in this rainy town. Nowhere to go. It's so gray and sad. You seem nice. Once I talked to Millie, she told me that we were in someone else's dream. I didn't understand what she said, but I think once she's crazy. She believes she knows things because she reads a lot. She thinks that her books explain her world. I for one say that explains nothing. Each one's own knowledge, once pooled, is an undrinkable mixture of what each other believe one aspect of the world is. We cannot read everything, not even Millie can. We all read different things, and in the end, each individual builds his own mixture of knowledge, and that resemble nothing. Plus, in a distorted world as Lagarana, there are reasons to suspect that the books in the library only explain what some want them to explain. You could trust what others said and wrote, and so you have to be naive, although to be persuaded that you know something provides comfort. Or he doesn't trust books, but because you can't undermine each affirmation they contain by yourself, here you are condemned to doubt. Wow. I for one abandoned the idea that I can know, and I will continue to read this novel by which I will not learn anything about the world, just for the pleasure of the picture it draws. The pleasure, the only thing that is real, doll. Wow, that was, really deep, man. Let's go in this house. Just barge my way into places. Like Link. Oh god, Harley Quinn cosplayer over here. Jesus. Alright, cosplayer girl, what do you want? Be nice, please. Barely 2 hours ago, we crossed paths on the train, and still it is not a projection of my own desires. It seems the look in your eyes has changed. Hee hee. So how do you like being the prisoner of someone else's dream? Prisoner of someone else's dream. We don't need to have that kind of noise in this household. Hey princess, Walls got no intention to be willing to lock you up. The walls of La Grenade doesn't mean you any harm. If you want to escape, you'll first have to understand who is dreaming of you as it is today. Which will give us to put into question which sadistic energy could be dreaming of a miserable creature as you are now. Wow. Everyone just really hates me. This is an interesting question to ask, but it won't help to you shrink the list of suspects. There are many consciousness. They are many of the observers who love you, or love to hate you as you are now. Your one disastrous beauty is a rare and dangerous, and we love more or less consciously to compliment you thus as a unique and precious work of art. And I am not one unconscious woman. I want you miserable doll face. I want you miserable because you are pretty that way. I want you miserable because it keeps my mind busy and makes me feel things. Wow, it just got dark. 0 to 100 real quick. Some, will want to help you, for they fear the judgment of a hypothetical almighty and his condemnation of the one who abstains to do good. But thou shalt know you are the very last to contemplate. There will be no more vitreous to give you a hand. No one would voluntarily lose the last thing they can make us, and the spite of everything, feel the life and its power. This girl just is like literally bashing on her, I feel like. Here, most everyone, in my view, will want you to remain as you are, who could be complimented. Miserable, cute, and weak. Logran is violent for its desire, violent in a certain dream, excuse me for the hiccups again, and which is imprisoning us. And in my dreams too, in my dream, Dollface, in the dream of an ocean, Frank Ocean, and the one of Thethel, in the dream of France, and in the one of Solara, in the dream of Lalo. Oh my god, these names are very, very hard to pronounce. I am so embarrassed. Yes, in the dream of the dead, and in the ones of those who live, in the one of those who appear to be fighting it, and in the one of those undertaking it. Princess, I want you to suffer. I'm sorry, I want you to remain the miserable creature in front of me. Okay, I'm just gonna walk away now. Don't be smiling at me like that. Oh, I can't even go upstairs. I'm just gonna cry myself in the corner right here. Yep, this bookshelf is where I belong now. Alright, time to get out of here. She's just gonna keep rambling on. Which is not what I want to hear right now. I can't believe it's 2 in the morning. I've been working all day non-stop for the past couple days. And I am shocked it is 2 in the morning right now. Okay, so let us frolic Lily in the streets. And hear more crazy stories about why people hate me, because that's literally what this game's about so far. Or maybe people accepting me. Oh, and I see in the corner, I guess some of the dolls are literally hung. Let's make it interesting. So let's talk to, I don't know what I'm gonna call you, but I guess I'll talk to you first, because you just seem like you have such mannerisms and a good smile to say something nice about. I'm assuming one more corpse over there, nothing new. Oh, you could see that most people don't care. I feel like I'm reading a poem most of the time. Even if it's quickly attracted to inquisitive people and the mourners who maybe are waiting for and watching you, they will still talk about what obsessed them. That being said, we're usually dealing with the suicides there. It doesn't seem to be the case. That's funny. By the way, you remind me of the doll Camomilla. Oh god. Camomilla? I'm gonna go with that. You look so much like her. It was in a year. I don't remember anymore. Like you, she had very long hair, and that same smell in the cinnamon, which under the rain is particularly strong. That's nice. And you, sir? I don't think the force is real, but you could still try. For everybody, you are dangerous. No, I am not. You are, with your secrets. Do not be aggressive, please. I said everybody to dramatize my introduction, but it was bad and exaggerated. So dramatic. Aside, including myself by saying that I do not wish that. There are no secrets in La Grenade. Their new faces are intriguing to us. We are all a little bored with that. We all want to tell everything. It is just that we believe different things, so what each might tell you could, yes, it's true, be inconsistent and seemingly be building a mystery up an enigma. It is not a game we are playing at your expense. Well, what I first wanted to tell you was about the cathedral behind me. You might want to know about more about it. You just have to consult Registra on my right. You might even learn a little bit about yourself. Interesting. So, do you guys not believe in umbrellas? Ooh. I'm assuming that's a dead body with, wow. Ah, the cathedral. That one got 3 phases. I can't assign a date to them. It's very old in any case. Rather, the informations I could collect on this subject aren't consistent, so I won't tell them. In first phase, we thought we had to worship the dolls. We built the cathedral to end that, but the dramas associated with the dolls kept going on. In the second phase, we made it a prison, and 17 dolls in the 17th year, therefore we are imprisoned here. It is said that it is still a tomb of 14 of them. But we have never all been on the same page about the nature of the dolls, whether it is human, divine, or the infernal. Some have protested, argued that we were becoming beasts because of the beliefs not enough found it. And the current discords because of that profound disagreement, we even worse than usual. Those imprisoned dolls, for their part, became mad or put an end to their lives. One at least was murdered by a guard. The first phase came naturally. Our worship had no answer. Our various attempts to take control over the dolls and the situation revealed our inability to do so. We have abandoned the cathedral and we closed it. Allow me, young doll, to conclude to evoke a personal theory in which we will also be a word of caution. I told you that my information to date these phases were inconsistent. Please notice I do not tell they were wrong. Here's one possibility. The calendar of La Ragna could have been the reset more than one time. Those dates who do not match may well belong to different cycles. There might have been more than one phase during which this place was used to worship dolls, and more than one during which it used to be their tomb. It's possible that it's up to you to determine what we will do next to the doll and what will the next phase be. Very interesting. And what do you have to say, little girl? I am sad for Lonnie, but I've seen that often here. She was bringing in something different to La Grenade. She sang in a language she didn't understand herself. We never knew what it meant, still it was beautiful. In fact, we had known we would have certainly be disappointed. I tell myself, if we had known that in her song it was only about a childish stuff, I wouldn't like to listen to that much. And she wouldn't like to sing it that much. When I think about it, I believe I could understand what you're doing, doll. I think I understand you. If I was God, I would do what he is probably already doing. I would incarnate myself in a doll. I may become ignorant for a time just to taste the little pleasure of the idealization of what's beyond comprehension in such a state. Of what is certainly nothing but chemistry, casualty, immutability, physically laws, and so pluralities. Wow. This game is just getting deeper and deeper. It's literally like an open wound that just won't heal. Like, you could tell everyone in this town is just sad and miserable and upset. I always miss Law and all. She was very beautiful when she was singing. She opened her wide lips and still her teeth hardly created a gap. Her eyes widened in those moments. I don't know why. I thought it was very beautiful. Alright, I'm just gonna barge indoors just like Link. Judo. Behind you. Whoa. Okay. Voodoo magic is what I'm sensing here. These aren't nice to those Barbie dolls. Ethel, you did. We crossed each other at the scene of the crime, and right away you concluded that I could be responsible. Come on, that way I am as guilty as Samson, or that old cow in front of this house, or yourself. I'm kidding. I was just playing with you. I didn't know you did that. And no, princess, it is not me either who did that, but it is not a coincidence if I am to be found here. To put it simply, I knew I would cross paths with you in this particular house. Oh, did you now? You knew I was just gonna walk right in here. I wanted to meet you after you've seen enough of Grana, a disgusting place, and hostiles towards you, for I have something to ask you. But before doing so, and for you to answer with a full background knowledge, I want to show you what ocean don't you want to see. Join me in front of the padlock portal nearby. Look at your left just when you exit this house. It will be straight ahead. What happened here? Who knows? Usually the dolls are responsible for that kind of dramas. This game is dramatic. Our comrades will have to seriously rack their brains to understand how you did that. I did nothing. Yes, I know, Judo. I meant, they will seek a way to link that murder to you, even if you are innocent. Because you are a doll. The story of dolls, I don't know what it is. I can't be what they say I am. I am what I am. It doesn't mean very much. Now it just got sad. So many emotions. I don't know. Yes, no, I can't stand this anymore. When you are not, you are nothing to decide, and consequently to decide what you will be. Woman, man, god, or doll. I cannot suffer this any longer. Also, there's the others who have the authority to refer back to what you are. You certainly wanted nothing, but you are a doll, Jewel. Trust me. I cannot suffer this any longer, Judo. We put an end to all this, but you must truly want it. I want it. No, you? I'm not sure. Some other dolls did. Well, it wasn't you, but... When I see you this world... doll... No. One should have lived that. In a low voice. Really, what is this world? We have to endure what you are. Get up, princess. I believe, that we can help each other. Meet me in front of the Garden of Sinners. I guess we're going to the Garden of Sinners. Oh god, that is so sad. I don't even want to look at this anymore. This voodoo magic. And you're supposed to believe in the magic in a young girl's heart. Bullshit. Bullshit. Oh man, I don't even remember where to go. Well, I am gonna leave it off here, guys. We're gonna try and find this ocean. I'm gonna make sure we're keeping up this one up to date, especially because now I'm even more curious of what's gonna go on in the story. So hit that subscribe button, and as always, thanks for watching.